Hey everybody, Playtendoguy here, and I'm back with another video. The postman's been today and bought me a package, and it's a package from Network with some titles to show off. So without further ado, let's get into it. So yeah, the brilliant guys at Network have sent me some more titles to show off and review on the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you what they've sent me, and then I'll be doing a review separately for them in the coming weeks. So yeah, looking forward to checking out what they send me. So before I just go open the package, I'd just like to thank Manuela and the team at Network for giving me the opportunity to talk about these titles. And if any of these titles take your interest, I'll leave the link in the description down below to Network and the titles they sent me. So let's have a look, see what they sent. So first up is John Alderton in Please Sir. If I remember correctly, this was a comedy series back in the late 60s, early 70s about, who would have thought it, a teacher. High school sets comedy that sees various different antics going on. I have seen a few episodes of the TV series many years ago, but I don't think I've ever seen the film, so I look forward to checking this one out. The back of the case says, John Alderton stars as a progressive teacher in charge of a class full of unruly pupils in the feature film version of one of the television's all-time greatest sitcoms, created by comedy giants John Esmond and Bob Larby, and co-starring the complete lineup of classic characters from the TV series. Please Sir is featured here in a brand new high-definition remaster from the original film Elements in its original theatrical aspect ratio. Bernard Hedges managed to convince the other staff at Fern Street Secondary Modern that it's a good idea to take the rowdy class 5C to a two-night stay at a country summer camp. It doesn't take long, however, before 5C start wreaking havoc with both the camp and the snobbish pupils of the upper-class boys' schools who are staying there. I remember watching a couple of episodes of the TV series and quite enjoying it. I'm pretty certain there was a film, but I never got around to watching it. It was a common thing back in the 60s and 70s for a lot of these big classic comedies to get big screen debuts because they were popular, they were cheap to make, and they used to make quite a lot of money and be some of the big hitters in the box office. Well, at least in this country back in the day. One comes with a load of special features. You have brand new interviews with actor David Barry, composer Mike Vickers, second assistant director Nicholas Granby, unit publicist Tony Tweeddale, and assistant editor Christopher Ackland. You've got a 1970s TV awards sketch, archived John Alderton interview, theatrical trailer, image gallery, and a limited edition booklet written by Jade Evans. This film originally came out in 1971 and it was Certificate U. Really do like this art style. It's very quirky and I think it does suit the film very well. Again, it comes in a slim case, which looks great. And there you have all your description and special features and technical aspects. The film is 101 minutes and the sound is mono, so just give us a sec and I'll unseal it. So the seal is off, so let's undo it. And first up, there is a booklet, but there's artwork on the disc, which looks fantastic. There you go there, Region B. And we do actually have all the listings of all the special features here in greater details with some stills from the film and some posters that actually was shown at the cinemas. So that is really, really cool. I do like that about Network. So yeah, there you go. And we also do get a little booklet here. So here you go. Here is the booklet, and on the back here we have a still from the film. This is a view and notes by Jade Evans, and we do get some articles here about the film, the TV show, the film spin-off. The TV show I think ended in like December 1971, but it did actually come back with a spin-off called the Fenn Street Gang. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, it's a small book, but it's a cool little booklet with some nice little essays to read. I'll be reading this up straight after watching the film. because I don't want to spoil it, but it should give a good insight into the film and the TV show as a whole. So give us a sec and I'll just pack it back in the box. So yeah, there's the booklet, and that is Please Sir. The other item they sent me is The Lovers, starring Richard Beckinsale, who you might remember from Porridge and Rise and Damp, and Paula Wilcox, who was also in Man About the House, and I'm pretty certain in later years she also starred in Emmerdale. I have heard of this comedy sitcom from the 70s before, but I've never seen an episode before. So that's pretty cool to see that they've released it on Blu-ray. So Jeffrey and Beryl are at it again, the lovers. So on the back here, it's really nice artwork, and it says, reprising the classic sitcom roles that first made them household names, Richard Beckinsale and Paula Wilcox star as Jeffrey and Beryl, an inexperienced young couple attempting to negotiate the sexual minefield of the permissive society. This big screen transfer of Jack Rosenthal's top-rated comedy series sees old-fashioned girl Beryl continuing to slack down the advances of a frustrated boyfriend who clumsily attempts to initiate Percy Filth, I haven't got a clue, suggests he's not quite up to speed himself. The Lovers is a feature here as a brand new high-definition restoration of the original film elements in its original theatrical aspect ratio. Like everyone else, Jeffrey and Beryl want to fall in love, or they think they do, like everyone else since Adam and Eve, but Adam and Eve don't live in Manchester, 1972. This is a full screen version with a brand new interviews with composer Carl Davis and production designer Peter Mullins. You get a theatrical trailer, image gallery, and a limited edition booklet as well. So that is really, really good. There is the description there, if you can see it, and all your special features, and the cast and crew at the bottom. It originally released in April 1973, and it was a certificate AA. The film is 12 plus, and it is duration of 90 minutes, and the sound is mono. So give us a sec and I'll unseal it. Again, it comes in a really nice slim case. I do really like these slim cases by Network. Having them all lined up, they look wonderful, and we do have the spine there. I actually forgot to show you the spine of Please Sir, but there you go. So yeah, that is the spine there for the Lovers. So let's undo it. And we do have a booklet here, and we do have artwork on the disc, Jeffrey and Beryl. And we do have more information about the film, the transfer, and a nice photo of the couple there. So that is really, really cool stuff. And like Please Sir, we also do get a booklet. So there is the booklet. It's a view and notes by Martin Cater, includes a press book as well. So we do have another nice bit of artwork there. Richard Beckinsale was a fantastic actor, comedy actor, who was so brilliant in Porridge and Rise and Damp. It was such a shame he passed away at such a young age. So this would be really nice to look at some of his other back catalogue titles, like The Lovers, to see what other comedy he was in. I've never actually heard of this series before. So we do have some nice artwork. Wow, a still from the film there. Percy Filth and Permissive Society. So we do have quite a few essays there. So from what I gather, it's about these this couple as they try to fall in love, but it doesn't always go quite according to fashion. So yeah, then you do have like a little newspaper insert there, all about the cast. Richard Beckinsale and Paula Wilcox, some scenes from it, press stories and all that, and we have different press blocks and all sorts of advertisement for it. That's one thing I do like about Network. You do get like old school pressings from the original like newspaper articles and promotional stuff. It's really cool to see. That is the booklet for The Lovers, starring the late great Richard Beckinsale and Paula Wilcox. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out. Once again, I'd like to thank the team at Network for sending over these titles for me to show off on the channel, and to watch and review. So I'll be doing a review for Please Sir the movie and The Lovers coming very shortly on the channel. I'm really looking forward to checking them out because I do like the old school classic British comedy. It's cheeky, it's fun, and you just don't get very much stuff like that these days, so can't wait to check them out. So if these titles do take your fancy, I'll leave the link in the description down below to check out both Please Sir and The Lovers, as well as the link to Network's own website, where they have a whole wealth of British classic films and TV shows on DVD and Blu-ray. Hordes of stuff on there, so definitely go and check them out and see what takes your fancy. Thanks ever so much for taking the time and watching my video. I really do appreciate it. You take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye!